Why spend so much time making such a big deal about these women not having that great of jobs when men don't look for that in women anyway?
Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Now, the reason why I made a point talking about their jobs is because that was their whole argument. That was the hook to their argument. That was the hook to the ABC special, supposedly, that these women are so successful that they can't get good men. Why are these successful women not getting good men? Right? That's what we keep hearing, that these women are so successful and their success is the thing that's keeping them from getting good men. Now that I've called that shit out, because a lot of dudes are starting to question them now because I showed you how to call that shit out. These women are not really that successful. It's not me ridiculing them. I'm just telling it what it is. They are the ones trying to tell us how successful they are, and I'm like, these jobs are not that successful. Not to the point where you're talking about you intimidate dudes and dudes don't want to get at you. Your jobs are average. So it's some other stuff going on there that's keeping you from getting married and getting significant others. So I'm just saying, women, stop using that I'm so successful angle. That's what I'm saying. It's not ridiculing anything. We're just taking away their little trump card, because for a long time, the I'm so successful thing has been a trump card with a lot of sisters. They pretend that they got this whole success thing going on, and it's just intimidating on the men. But when you start cross-examining what these women are saying, you're not really that successful. Because if a dude was doing the exact same thing you were doing, you would be like, okay, you ain't balling hard enough. So we're looking at you saying the same thing. Let me finish playing this clip. Hold on.
The same thing goes for wherever they live. Men don't care where women live.
Ooh.
A man who's on point is going to want a woman to move in the house that he bought.
Hold on. Whoa. Let's stop right there again. Now, she said that men don't care where women live. A man who's on point is going to move a woman into his house. Shit. Yes, we do care where a woman lives. If you're a dude who has something going on with himself, you care about where a woman lives and what her background is like. Especially if you're a black man, because you have to be very selective about who you bring in your circle. So where a woman lives is very important. I'm real big on that. There's certain, if I know a girl, if I meet a girl and she's from a certain part of town, I promise you I won't fuck with her. You ask anybody who knows me, I'm strict on that. Like back in the day when I was out there really campaigning out there in the dating field, I had a rule, and I'm out here in LA. I wouldn't date a girl who lived below Adams. If you're in LA, you know where Adams Boulevard is. Adams Boulevard is the gateway to the hood. If I met any girl who said they live below Adams, I'm cool, nice to meet you, have a good day. Where a person lives says a lot about them. Not only where they live, but how they live says a lot about them. That's why I criticize what they were doing in the ABC special. They wouldn't show where the women lived, because where a person lives, that shows you a lot about who they are. If they live in some fly shit, if they live in some raggedy shit, if they live in some well-kept shit, that says a lot about who they are. So if I'm trying to get with a woman on a serious level, I want to see how she's living every day. I want to go up in her spot and see what she's living like. Does she clean the house? Is she neat? Does she have drugs laying around the house? You know, I want to know stuff like that. I want to know what she living, where she living, how she living, who she living with, the people she hangs around. A real dude is trying to soak in all that. So that's bullshit. We do want to know what's going on with you. I'm not talking about no thirsty nigga who's going to bang any female. That don't count. But a dude who's trying to make a real investment, and a real relationship is an investment, you want to know the background of certain women. Shit, let me meet a woman, she say she lives somewhere in somebody's project. I'm cool. And any dude with some sense is going to be cool on that too. A dude who got something going on. Again, I'm not talking about no thirsty ass niggas. All right, let me play the rest of this.
Tariq spent tearing down their jobs and wondering where they live and questioning their success was wasted, because men aren't attracted to women's success anyway. Tiger Woods, a billionaire, married an au pair, which is a glorified babysitter.
Oh.
He didn't give a damn that she wasn't a doctor or a lawyer. Women are the ones attracted by jobs, not men.
Okay, let me stop there, see? Let me stop there. She made a point about Tiger Woods. She said that Tiger Woods, she used him as an example. Let me put my Mackin music on. She used Tiger Woods as an example of how men don't really care about the woman's background. He married a woman who's an au pair. Tiger Woods is a bad example, young lady. Tiger Woods was living in Tiger World. He was living in a whole different world that was far removed from reality. Tiger Woods was living in a world where he wasn't even black. He was living in a world where he was Camblin Asian. This nigga made up a race and he said, I'm that. That's what I am. I'm not this, I'm that. I'm gonna make up some shit and be that. So he was on something else. And Tiger Woods was just messing with anything white. He was under the illusion that everything white was all right. And he was just messing with any old type of female, not caring about her background. That's why his black ass is doing press conferences now. That's why he has been thrown under the bus now. That's why he has lost millions of dollars now. Because he was not selective about the women he was bringing around him. He was messing with any raggedy ass broad just because she was white. There's some raggedy white broads out there too that motherfuckers shouldn't be messing with. Let's get that straight. Everything white ain't all right. There's some white broads that I wouldn't fuck with your dick, players. And Tiger Woods has learned that the hard way. He was messing with these girls with 1 foot in the restaurant, 1 foot in the trailer park. He was messing with these half of meth head broads. And he had to learn the hard way. That's why this dude is issuing apologies and all this stuff now. And speaking of Tiger Woods, I really wish this dude learned how to keep it player. You don't go out. He's acting too guilty. Tiger, you're acting too damn guilty with all the press conferences and you're walking around with your head down. Boy, you need to step up and spit game like a player. That press conference that Tiger did the other day, that shit should have been 5 minutes long. That press conference should have been just like this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the press corps. I'm Tiger Woods. Let me say this. I don't know now one of them bitches. Thank you very much. Good night. That's how that press conference should have went. You deny all that. They ain't got no proof. You deny until they get some evidence. But yeah, Tiger Woods was a very bad example she used because Tiger Woods is paying for his mistake. He's paying for not being selective about the women that he's dealing with. So Tiger Woods was a very, very bad example. But I digress. Let me see what else she has to say. Hold on.
Women are not expected to support a family, so all a woman really needs is a job sufficient enough to support herself. And the jobs that those women have do just that. Men, on the other hand, are expected to support a family, so they're the ones who need to be balling out of control. Let's not forget what that show was about. It's about why those women have been unable to find mates. So your quest to prove that they're not really successful proves nothing unless you're saying that they're single because they don't have that great of jobs. Well, neither did Tiger Woods' wife, and she got married to a billionaire, so it's not their jobs. So far we know that Tariq Elite is not impressed by these women's looks or their jobs. But did he prove why they're single? A lot of men seem to think that he did. But the only two things he criticized them for was their looks and their jobs. If these women are complaining that they can't find black men on their success level, well, you said they weren't all that successful to begin with. So there should be plenty of black men on their level or above to hit on them. So it can't be that.
Well, the thing is, these women think they're higher than what they are. There's plenty of dudes that they can get with, but these women think they're on some other shit. You dig what I'm saying? They have Beverly Hills dreams with swap meet realities.
So what do we have left? Oh, their looks. Tariq himself said that they were just average looking. He said a couple of them were kinda cute, not even cute, just kinda cute. Most men are not going to approach a woman that they think is alright if they think they can do better, unless they're just trying to fuck. And if you won't even approach a woman, then how would you know whether she has an attitude or not? So you can't even use that as an excuse. So all Tariq Elite really did was make these women's case even stronger. He messed up when he downplayed their looks because that seems to be the only thing he found wrong with them. Like I said before, the job thing doesn't even matter because jobs don't attract men anyway. So if we go by Tariq Elite's analysis, These women are single because they're not pretty enough or successful enough for guys like him.
That's not it. That's the end of that. That's the end of her.